All right. Well, hello, good afternoon, and welcome to our webinar. My name is Bobby Haggard, and I'm one of the consultants here at Trendsoft. And on our call today, I'll be introducing you to Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. And I'll be helping to connect what Business Central can help do for you and your company. Now, a couple of housekeeping notes before we jump in and get started. Number one, we went ahead and muted all of the phone lines. We want to try and keep down some of that background noise. So if you have a question, which we absolutely encourage, please drop that into the Q&A. I have a couple of coworkers who are helping to monitor that Q&A session. So again, if you have a question, drop that in. We either look to answer it during the webinar, or we will look to either answer it at the end of the webinar, or even take it offline and follow up with you afterwards. Secondly, if you're interested in the video recording or the presentation slides, drop your email into the Q&A. Our team will know exactly what that means, and we'll get that sent to you as soon as it becomes available. All right, with that, let's jump right in. And to get started, actually have a bit of a pop quiz. So hope everyone studied overnight. We have a little poll we're going to launch here related to just to help give us an idea of who is on our call today. So three simple questions. Number one, what's prompting your organization to consider the cloud? New features and functionality, cost saving, flexibility, or something else. Number two, what ERP or financial system are you currently using today? We don't have an ERP system. We use Excel, Word, and Outlook, and that's why we're interested. We're using QuickBooks, and we're quickly outgrowing it. We're using some sort of Dynamics solution, GPSL, and we want to move to Business Central. Or we're using some other cloud-based solution or other on-prem solution. Number three, how soon does your organization plan to move to the cloud? Fourth quarter, so we need to get a jump on it. First quarter 2025, second quarter 2025, or second half of 2025. And so see all kinds of answers coming in. We see all kinds of people looking at new functionality, new features, other reasons to consider the cloud. We see people coming to us from a wide range. A lot of QuickBooks users, a lot of Dynamics users, and some other on-premise users, and then a lot of people looking at making that change in 2025. So again, appreciate that input. That's certainly helpful just as we continue to know who's on this webinar and kind of think about what's of interest for you guys as we jump in. All right, with that, let's go ahead and jump in. I have a quick 90-second introduction into who we are as Trendsoft. I know there's a lot of new people on this webinar, and so we wanted to give you just a quick 90-second overview of who we are at Trendsoft and what it is that we do.
You can make your business processes simpler and stronger, your people more proactive and more productive. You can make today's opportunity into tomorrow's success with Trendsoft. Business people solving business challenges. Trendsoft has the experience that sets us apart. We're CPAs, MBAs, and software developers who come from the business world, award-winning software providers with practical knowledge about your industry. We can bring a complete cloud solution direct to you, one solution for your entire business. And after more than 25 years of Microsoft knowledge, we're a gold-certified Microsoft ERP partner with proven mastery of Microsoft Dynamics, ready to unlock all it can do for you. That means end-to-end ERP, hosted seamlessly in the cloud. It means customization and integration to help automate and streamline your business processes, and customer dashboards and reporting to give you real-time information and intelligence to guide your decisions. Trendsoft puts the latest technology into custom solutions tailored to your industry, your company, your business needs. It's time to find out just how much we can do for you at Trendsoft.
All right, so as the video said, we are Trendsoft. We were founded in 1996. We've since achieved the highest level of Microsoft certification available, as we are a gold certified Microsoft ERP partner. In the last several years, we've been recognized by Accounting Today as one of the top 100 VARs, or value-added resellers, within the industry. Currently have over 250 active clients in 17, 18, 19 states. And throughout our 26, 27, 28 years of existence, we've been able to create and develop some pretty structured processes for installations, for projects, for data migration that have really helped our clients to be more efficient by saving them time, money, and other resources along the way. On the right-hand side of the screen, you see we are experts in Microsoft's business platforms, and we do all things related to ERP installations, project management, upgrades, customizations, help desk support, and more. In addition, we can assist with reporting or dashboards. We can help with automating and integrating various processes. And finally, when you partner with Trinsoft, we are a proven partner, and we have access to online support databases and training courses and knowledge base articles that really help our clients to be more successful using the system. And so we know why you're here today and the challenges that your organizations are facing. And so what we are seeing within the SMB markets are certainly challenges within the financial management area. Some key challenges that you guys are facing. Data is surging, and it's a new strategic asset for executives. And these old legacy systems really just can't keep up. We also know that business is becoming more complex, and everyday inadequate tools just can't anticipate growth models, complexity of business, and it makes it really, really challenging. Many of our customers still have manual or inefficient, error-prone processes, and so they come to us to help them automate and grow those and make those more automated. And then finally, we know that there's new business risks and threats every day, and so that the need for increased regulations, and we certainly can't rely on manual processes. And so we need to develop our tools to be able to be proactively help us mitigate these various risks. And we also know that the financial side of the house certainly isn't alone. The challenges of the past couple of years are without a doubt still top of mind for executives today. And so when you think about pandemic lockdowns, office closures, panic buying, empty store shelves, delays of raw materials, it's inevitable plant closures, and all at the same time, challenging labor shortages, cost increases, and unpredictable swings in supply and demand, it really makes it challenging for some of these antiquated old ERP systems to really keep up. And so, now more than ever, leaders of these small and mid-sized businesses really need to ensure that their people are enabled to deliver customer expectations no matter where and what it is that comes next. And so the success of your business is dependent on its ability to grow profitably. And so one of the biggest obstacles to growth is systems that hold you back because they're unable to scale. And so as your business expands and business becomes more complex, these broken systems become more and more challenging, and especially when you think about multiple software programs or paper-based systems that really don't connect or that make it more complicated to make decisions and move quickly because it's very fragmented. Secondly, if you think about manual workarounds, common symptoms of these inadequate systems are manual steps, manual pieces where somebody has to interact or touch or do something. And so that really slows decision and slows down business. And lastly, if you think about disconnected systems, making it hard to collaborate, share information in real time, and it really causes for some miscommunications, duplicated efforts, and things like that. And so the challenges really highlight the importance of having a unified and efficient system that can streamline your processes, reduce errors, and improve collaboration throughout the organization, no matter where it is that you fall within the business. And so you may say, what solution can offer that? Well, let me introduce you to Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central. Business Central is designed to help SMBs overcome these challenges and make their visions a reality. Business Central is a connected business management solution and enables you to adapt faster, work smarter, and perform better by bringing together your finance, sales, services, operations teams all within a single, easy to use application to get insights needed to drive your business forward and be prepared for what's next. Business Central enables you to adapt faster with security, flexibility, and scalability of the Microsoft Cloud. So it enables you to work smarter with Microsoft Copilot, the AI engine that drives that. Seamless connectivity with Microsoft 365. So all of your Office 365, your Teams, your Outlook, your Excel, it's all connected seamlessly. Business Central is the first comprehensive business management solution that uses Copilot to streamline workflows, automate tasks, and deliver that real-time insights. And so Business Central, again, helps you to perform better, deliver bottom line results with real-time dashboards, flexibility reporting, and really use some AI-driven insights to have even more insights into your business. And a lot of people really ask, well, how is it that Microsoft can do that? So Dynamics 365 Business Central is built on top of the only fully integrated AI-powered stack. And so no other vendor can offer the breadth of the Microsoft Cloud while continuing to be both modular and extensible so that customers can start where they need to be today and then adapt and grow well into the future. And so the benefits of that again are Copilot and Business Central delivers next generation AI to boost productivity and deliver business insights to your team. You can trust that Microsoft has world-class enterprise-grade security and compliance. And so Business Central runs on the Microsoft Azure cloud, which means you benefit from multi-layered, state-of-the-art security like multi-factor authentication, data encryption, regulatory compliance, and more. In fact, Microsoft invests over $1 billion annually on cybersecurity research and has a team of more than 3,500 global cybersecurity experts working to ensure that your data and your business assets are safe. And so within the stack, you also benefit from the industry-leading reliability and scalability. Microsoft offers a 99.9% service level agreement and automatic data backups within the Azure platform. And then finally, for the unique industry and vertical requirements, Business Central offers pre-built apps, and there's over 5,000 purpose-driven apps that can be connected to Business Central to really drive these niche and these specific vertical industries to the next level. And so, with the power of the Microsoft technology stack, you could truly connect your entire business and drive efficiencies across all of your critical end-to-end business processes. I mentioned it already, but if you're already using Microsoft Outlook, Teams, Excel, imagine being able to work smarter by seamlessly connecting these tools with Business Central. So by connecting Business Central to Outlook, Excel, Teams, etc., you enable your team to work seamlessly and provide more timely and accurate data. You can also stay within the workflow or the area that you're working. I saw a recent Harvard Business Review study that found that the average user toggles between apps nearly 1,200 times a day. So think about just how simple it could be if you were able to connect just a couple of these apps together and you could stay within the workflow that you're in. How much would that reduce some of the toggling that you see there? And so that's certainly what Microsoft is trying to do by connecting these solutions. Give me just one moment here to a little bit moment of a brag here. In a recent article from Forbes, they chose Business Central as its best overall cloud ERP software for 2024. The author gave it a 5-star rating, said it was a complete ERP system for the small and medium businesses, and that Business Central offers a wide range of features for both the large and enterprise customers as well. And so the author noted affordable price points, different license options, able to integrate and play nicely with other Microsoft solutions, including the mobile app, and then finally the ability to include warehouse management and some of those warehouse and manufacturing activities as a key differentiator. And then we also have some hard and fast numbers to back that up as well. And so the Forrester Research Group performed what's called a total economic impact study on Business Central. And so they did a study of Business Central organizations, and they were able to see that Business Central helped to bolster operational efficiency, avoid costs, and comfortably scale their deployments within the cloud and provided the flexibility of the cloud within that. And so within the study, which we'd be happy to share with you, over a 3-year period, they demonstrated benefits of $729,000 versus costs of $200,000. You know, all of that adding up to a net present value of $529,000 with a ROI of 265%. And so some of the qualified benefits that they noted: productivity improvement by 12.5% by the operations staff, 15% for the sales staff, and 16% for the finance staff. They're able to avoid third-party fees, and they were able to avoid the cost of legacy ERP solutions and support related to that. And then there's obviously some unqualified benefits as well, including improved business outcomes from more informed decision making, improved employee experience. So they're used to these Microsoft solutions, they're used to how they connect and work. And then they mentioned as well the integration to these other Microsoft products. And so all of that really just bundled up into, hey, it really makes sense to move to the Microsoft cloud. All right, that's enough of the slides. I'm going to jump into just a quick introduction so that you guys can see Business Central. You can see what it looks like, and we'll give you a quick kind of overview of Business Central. So here I am in Business Central. This is, again, just a cloud-based solution. When you log into what's called your Role Center homepage, which is what we're looking at today. The system comes with about 20 or so predefined roles, so I can see my role is that of a business manager, and the system comes with about 20 or so that are out here. These roles do a couple of different things for you. First, they drive your security and permissions. So Business Central has its full separation of duties. The same person that enters a vendor can also enter the invoice, can also cut the check, can also set up the bank account as you would expect, unless that's what that person's role does within your company. But full segregation of duties. We can also support multiple companies. So you can see here our company code. You can have multiple companies out here within your Business Central environment. These companies can be connected and there's intercompany that can back those up, or they can be fully separated companies. We can even have consolidated companies. So if we needed to roll multiple companies up, we could certainly set that up as well. So when you log into your Roll Center homepage, it's going to show you the company that you're logged into in the upper left-hand corner. And then across the top, based on the role that's assigned to you, there's different drop downs based on the business functionality that's assigned to you. Within each of these drop downs, there are like functions and features, again, depending on what it is that you're looking to do. And so imagine this is Excel or Outlook, and these are the tabs across the top, and within that are the various functions and features that you like to operate in, and it's all right here at your fingertips. I like to hit this all reports view as this shows everything that comes with Business Central. And so as we take a look at that, this is everything that comes with Business Central out of the box. You can see this is a very robust, feature-rich, all-in-one solution that can support you both now and well into the future. And so just for a more high-level view, as I collapse everything, these are all the various modules or areas of Business Central. And you can see you're going to own all of this at day one. And it's truly up to you as to how much or how little of the system that you want to implement at that time. And so our TrendSoft team will obviously help walk you through those business reviews, business processes, and know which areas we would need to bring in. As we navigate back, we're back on our Roll Center homepage. Below our drop downs, there's what's called our bookmarked or our favorite items. These are purely user specific. Whatever I select as my bookmarked or favorite items are only what I see, and whatever changes I make don't impact any other user within the organization. And they're purely there to save you steps. So if I'm constantly going to vendors, instead of going to purchasing and vendors, I just bookmark that and it's right here on my Roll Center homepage. So very easy to access that type of information. The other thing I would share is that there is all kinds of action items. And so Microsoft did a huge study of all kinds of users and their roles and the type of actions that they're constantly performing. So right here at our fingertips, there's all kinds of actions for me to perform as a business manager. And so if I need to enter a quick sales order or a purchase invoice, or if I needed to set up a new customer or vendor, or even run some sort of financial report, I could do all of that right here from my Roll Center homepage, and I can run that very quickly here, as you can see. And so again, all just base data, sample data that we're running here. As we scroll down, there's all kinds of activities, all kinds of dashboards, KPIs, metrics as well. And so you can see all kinds of what we call visual indicators. So something that's red versus something that's green, really just to help draw the user's eye to different areas. And all of these fields and tiles are drillable and flowable. So if I wanted to drill into my overdue purchase invoices and see what makes up that balance, I just click on that, and then the system is going to take me to the underlying transactions that make up that $102,000 balance. Anywhere in the system that I wanted to drill even further, so I wanted to inquire about this almost $15,000 invoice, and I see this find entries button. This is going to show me within this system where this one transaction has impacted the system. And so I know there were a lot of GP users out here. This is very similar to the drill down, drill through capabilities within GP, but I think it even takes it a step further. So I can drill into these GL entries, and here we're looking at all of our general ledger accounts and our debits and credits associated with those various transactions. So hopefully you can see how quickly you can get from a very high level, drill down, then drill through to the system. Couple of windows here or icons here in the upper right hand corner. I can bookmark an item, or I can bookmark it as a favorite window. I can pop a window out. So if I'm working on multiple monitors, I can pop that out, drag that to another monitor if I need to, and then continue working in the background. Or there's a little double arrow. So whether I like it more expanded or in more focused view, purely up to me and how I want to operate. As well, navigation-wise, I can hit the back button there. I can click off of this window, or there's a keyboard shortcut. I can just hit escape, and it's going to close that window on top. Now, as you can imagine, as I mentioned, this is a Microsoft solution. So the ability to share in Teams, share in links, open in Excel, edit in Excel. It's all very powerful. It's all very seamless. And just to show you how quick of an export this is and how seamless it is, I'm just going to open this window right here. And it's going to pop open within Excel. And you can see it's the very same list we're looking at. It's already exported to Excel, already filtered for us, and everything is in its own row, its own column. No funky exports where you have to do some sort of magical Excel wizardry to get everything in its own row, its own column. It's already done for us. Now, you may have noticed as well, there's this edit in Excel. This is a really cool feature that allows you to kick a list out to Excel, make updates, and then republish it from Excel. So think of any type of journal entries, pricing updates, or customer updates that you wanted to make as a mass change. It's very quick, very easy to do that as well. Back on our Rollster home page, as we scroll down, all kinds of business metrics and reviews that you can look into, and you can hover over on. It gives you a reading, all kinds of favorite accounts, all kinds of information. What's really nice is we can personalize this homepage as well. So just by clicking personalize up here, you can see I have some things that are hidden. So I could show this trial balance for us. We can show that here. Maybe we don't want to show this company hub, and I can hide that. Maybe we want this favorite account to be the first thing we see. Just simple drag and drop. As we come up here, maybe we have some Shopify or some ecom information we want to track. We can look at that. But hey, Bobby Intercompany is not as important to us. We can hide that. Same thing up here. We could control anything of those changes. So once I'm done with my Roll Center homepage and updates, I click done. And those changes that are now fixed. And so I'm showing my trial balance. We don't see that company hub. The favorite account is in the left-hand column. And we see our Shopify ecom integration. So very seamlessly, very easy to make updates to the system. So it's a really friendly user experience, which I think is a little bit better than some of the other Microsoft solutions that are out there. All right, navigation wise, I showed you how to use the drop downs. I showed you the bookmark your favorite items and even the action items. There's another very powerful search box that's out here. What's really nice about this offering is that as I continue to type, the system is giving me suggestions of where it thinks I'm trying to go. It's showing all pages and tasks, it's showing reports. And as I continue to type, it's going to continue to make updates along the way. And so that's really cool because it can give you, again, you may not know exactly what you're looking for, but from this universal search, it's going to give you suggestions of where it thinks you're trying to go. What's really nice, and one thing that I think really sets this solution apart is that was not what I meant to do, as there is a documentation automatically built in. So if I click on this search help and not the company data that I clicked on, you can see it opens up a help pane over here on the right-hand side. For any one of these, if I had a question on how to create a vendor, and I select that, it's going to open up a brand new tab. And then there's the processes. This is the coding stuff on how to create a vendor. Or if I had a question on how to consolidate those customer balances, open it up a brand new tab. And then it has the step-by-step instructions on how to do that consolidation or set that up. This is the very same documentation that we receive as a Microsoft partner that you guys would have embedded within your solution. So think about no more having to create binders that say, hey, here's the procedures for my desk, because it's right here within the system and it's embedded. And so our clients have found this to be really, really helpful as they dive into the system and look at some of those capabilities. Now, I mentioned that the system does have Copilot, and you can see that there's Copilot. It's in a preview mode here. What's really nice is it gives you some prompts on what it is you're looking to do, what you're looking to find, etc. And so whether I wanted to say find, look, explain, the system will really show that information or even give some prompts down here. So we can say, hey, show us our latest invoices, and it'll run through. Now, I will share. This is clearly in the preview mode. It's in some testing, but Microsoft is investing heavily, heavily within this space, and this area is just going to continue to grow and monitor into the future. And so we're getting a little bit of a lag here, and that's really just because I'm in a sample or demo company. But here we go. You can see these latest invoices that Copilot has pulled up. I could pick any one of these, open that, and it's going to open that posted sales invoice, and I can then see that various information. So you can see how nicely integrated Copilot is, AI is within the solution. Same thing if I go to like a customer's list here. So I'm just using my favorite items. I went to customer listing. In this instance, we only have a couple of customers, but with that, there is Copilot built in within any one of these pages. So I could ask the system to do different things. So I could say sort this list by balance, and I could tell it to generate that. And so it'll then generate this list in an analysis mode. So it's now sorted by balance. I could then say eliminate any zero balances, and I could continue to refine that if I needed to. And so you can see all of the all of that is really built in. Once I have it the way I like it, I can then say keep it like that, and my system is now set up in that way. And so just really powerful stuff that you can do here within Business Central and with Copilot built in. And so really nice solutions for that. As we're back on just our regular customer page, there's also what's called a fact box or an inquiry page. What's really nice about that is as I pick different customers in this instance, you'll see that's updating in live time, and it's really giving us just a quick snapshot of what's available there for us. And so that's a quick overview of our customer page. We could dive into a customer card just to show you an example of what that looks like. Within each card page, there's what's called master records. Within each record, master record, there's fast tabs. Within each fast tab, there's all kinds of information. Again, I can drive what we call promoted fields, what I want to have shown, or I can show more, I can show less, purely up to me. So within the system, you're going to see you have all kinds of options on how to configure it, how to set it up, all kinds of flexibility within Business Central. From the reporting side of things, there's all kinds of reporting built in, as you can see here. And so we can run reports in all kinds of different ways. We can run sales reports in different views. And when you run any of those, you're going to come to what's called an options page like this. Within Business Central, there's over 500 option page type reports. So you can run over 500 canned reports within the system, which is really powerful. We also have all of your financial reports built in. So if you thought balance sheet, income statement, statement of cash flow, it's all built in. It's all available right here for you. And what's nice is these can obviously be outsourced, exported to Excel, etc. And when you run any of these, you can run it by day, by week, by month, and it's all available for you. You can even slice it and dice it based on different vendors, different dimensions that you set up for your tracking. And so that's really neat as well. You can also drill into any one of these. So I can drill into that cash account, see the various accounts that make that up, and then drill in even further and see the underlying transactions. And so the ability to drill through, as I mentioned, very, very powerful. Talking about reporting, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Power BI. Power BI is a very powerful reporting tool solution that connects seamlessly to Business Central and other data sources. And you can build some really dynamic reports in here. So here's a similar P&L type view where we're looking at our revenue, and I can change it by month if I needed to. This is looking at a church. I could say, hey, let's exclude donations, and we can see where we are. Or hey, let's just look at our general programs department. And you can see how quickly this report is updating as well. If you maybe wanted to take a step back and only look at AP, you can see your AP within a particular range, and I can have sliders up here that will update in different times and make those updates. I could pick a particular vendor, and you see how it impacts these other charts. So really nice functionality that's built in, that's updated real time, and you can easily distribute to other team members along the way as well. You can also have sales reports. You can have receivables. You can look at fixed assets, all kinds of information. You can have what we call a scorecard over here, where you can track your top customers. You can track by salesperson, by view. You can track by margin, by commission percentage, all kinds of information that you can do there. And then finally, we can even build reports where we connect to other data sources. So here we're connected to a CRM system. We're looking at leads and opportunities from a CRM system and revenue by customer from our Business Central solution. And you can see we have a chart here, a state map. I can pick one particular state. It's going to zoom in. I can see exactly where my various opportunities are, where my customers are, and I can see how big the impact is. So I know if I'm going to a particular area, I can very quickly call on one particular customer, etc. Or, hey, let's look by salesperson. Here's all of their various opportunities and customers that they can track, etc. So really powerful stuff here within Business Central, and especially when you couple it with Power BI. All right, let me jump back to my slides here. Just as we wrap up, I know we've talked a lot today, and so I'd really like to wrap with a quick summary of Business Central and what it can do for your organization. So obviously, it's cloud-based, giving you remote access for a mobile device, ensuring that your team can connect anywhere. It offers deep functionality with built-in business practices. It's open architecture, so it's easily connect to existing system. You'll benefit from the robust and flexibility of the system. And again, it's rapid to deploy and easy to use. But the one thing that Business Central that only Microsoft can offer is the connection. It seamlessly connects to other Microsoft 365 applications. It offers the Microsoft Copilot, that leading AI innovation built in to help you adapt better, work smarter, and perform better. And of course, you get the Microsoft world-class security and performance all built in within Business Central. And so, in summary, Business Central is a comprehensive, powerful solution that checks all the boxes and really offers unique benefits that only Microsoft can provide. Um, so I'm happy to, I know we've gone a minute long here. Certainly thank you guys for taking the time to attend this webinar. We do hope if you have any questions about this all-in-one business management solution, that you will give us a call or shoot us a quick email, and we'll be happy to answer those. I do see, let me see if there's any questions here along the way. Let's see. Again, if you have a question, feel free to drop that into the Q&A. We'll certainly be sure to answer that for you. And if you're interested in the video recording, drop your email into the Q&A. I see that some other people have done that. And then finally, the only thing I would mention, I do see there's several GP people out here that are using Dynamics GP today. There is a natural migration path into Business Central. We would love to talk about that with you on how to bring that data in from GP. As you can see, this is certainly a different user interface, but it's one that I think you will adapt to and learn very, very quickly. So again, we thank you guys for taking the time to join this webinar today. If you have any questions, please take down my email, take down my phone number, and shoot me an email, give me a call. We'll be happy to set up a more formal introductory for you guys. All right, thanks everyone for your time, and we'll give you back to your day. Thank you.